doing? How are you doing? I'm doing very good, very good. Oh my goodness. Just when you think you got a good cat, turns out you find something that proves he is absolutely one turn horrible, eh? You know, what a turd, you know? Alright, well, we have for 2 seconds here, 17 seconds maybe. See what's really going on here. Gotta quickly grab something from over here and then I'll be in here. I was gonna put a tune on, give me a second, grab a whistle. What am I got? Oh, now it's on. Yeah, finally through. What am Now I know most of you already know how awesome I am, but did you know I am super awesome? Oh, which also reminds me, I've got to grab something from over here that I was getting into. Like I almost feel like I have to go back to the store today. Just had such an amazing, not to mention, I'll be doing a review. And like I feel like I gotta go back. At least, like, there's certain things I can only see, but it was just such a wicked deal. And I don't think I'll ever get that deal again unless I go right back. So I don't know. I'll have to figure out what's really going on and decide. Needless to say, I'm super happy, super stoked, but I only really, now that I look at what I grabbed, I should grab 3 times as much. The problem was, I don't want to. Alright, next. That's fine there. Next is that. And then that, I think. Let's double check here. How you doing, everybody? Well, I banged off a bunch of stuff that I had to do and I thought about it. I probably still have other stuff that we're supposed to be getting to. Double check and make sure this is what it's supposed to be. I just for granted and assumed that your stuff was supposed to be. Oh my goodness. first thing I'll do is just sort of pull a rabbit right out of my hat. We don't do stuff here. We're nice. We're a nice kind. We're very kind of magician. We do not pull on rabbits. Well, I saw the cutest rabbits yesterday. I have the cutest family of rabbits absolutely eating everything in my backyard. And I probably lost a couple $100. I don't know. This is why money shouldn't matter. You should just replant and start over again. Why is anything here just to get along and just to live, right? Everything has to have a plan, order, credit score, credit score. Your rabbit is probably not going to make it tonight. Doesn't have a credit score. So, over here, like so, God, I'm good looking though, let me tell you. Really starting to get super hot. Super sexy, I find. Ladies in the chat, let me know if you two are finding this super hot lately. Is it the hair, is it the lack of hair, you know what it is, being cold. I would do the opposite. So let's see if I can turn this off. It's impossible. Alright, so we need to just get this. I can do no wrong. As the ladies. Alright. Oh, jeez. Check the blood. No, I'm good. More blood. No, I'm good. Some moisture, but it's not. Nah, we're good. Oh, wow, that one hurt. That one landed right on top where the one landed on me last night. Yeah, I was gonna play a tune, but I'm just not digging it. And every time I look at, I gotta get a different thing going on here. I'm gonna grab a different board. I'm gonna start fresh again. I know where they are. They're down there. I just go. Zip. This one, I'm actually gonna rescreen and do it differently again. But so when I do that, I gotta vacuum it off first, and then pop the top, and cut it out, pop down a new one, a freshie. Probably do that tonight or tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. So, right now, I had the most amazing awesome. And then, oh, here's one of them, and then I had another one. I think it might be this one. And then I had another one. So this should be right here. A few teas going on. A couple of cups of tea. Good. Make sure I wear these later. Got stuff to do. I'm going to put these over here for a little while. And then of course this will go here too. Okay. Just shake this off in the sink here. Alright, now for the pièce de résistance, mes amis. And where is my jar of goodness that I have been waiting for? I can't believe we got right into it today, didn't we? We did. It's been a long day though. It's already 3:10. Let's see. Yes. So, everywhere I go, I see the hashing foe. Scared the shit right out of me. Everywhere I go, I'm seeing the hashing foe. Everywhere I go, I'm seeing the hashing foe. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Being through right off. Everywhere I go, I'm seeing the hashing foe. Come on, baby, do the hashing foe. Did some Call of Dutying today, or yeah, I did a Call of Duty today. Absolutely crushed it. We got a first, another first, a second, and a third. So, and we're like way ranked high up there, like master level class 5 or something like that. I don't even know what it goes to next. I think, does it go to legendary? I don't know. So I'm almost legendary anyway. I'm not even sure the thing. But what I will hit, of course, I'm hash info. Of course, I'm gonna hit legendary. It's the hardest thing to do in video gaming. There is no video game harder to hit legendary on. I hit it every single season so far. So remember, you know, you might have hit legendary once out of 11 seasons. I'm fucking the top people up every single season. So remember that. And I go in solo. I don't go in with me and 3 other dudes that are better than me. I go in solo. No mic, never chatting with anyone. Just yelling at these dudes in my squad, or unfortunately I'm hollering at chicks on my squad to do the right thing. But I don't, just even though I see the name as a ladies, you get the same, I can't be sugarcoating it. And if you guys want the same respect, if ladies want the same respect, take the same I dish out for the dudes and don't complain. The lady finished second or whatever. I yelled at the other 2 squad members. She was the last one alive. She did a couple things. I was like, yo, this way. She ran that way. She went like the way I was saying. She made it to second on today's show. Mrs. 2M2U or something. No clue. She added me. Right after the game was over, she added me. And so did the other 2 dudes I yelled at. All 3 of them. Yelled at all 3 of them equally, by the way. They all added me. So, you know, this world might be full of soft, you know, tampon sucking dudes and chicks, but they're not all soft. So just try and remember that. Yes, we live in a world of Karens and Auntie Karens and Uncle Chads. All right, you get your Chads and your Karens out there, and your creepy cousin Kevin. Yeah, your creepy Kevin's out there. There's a lot of you. You got creepy Carl. Carl is super creepy. Carl is from Fry. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Hey, it's me, Carl. Wanna come sit in my hot tub? Oh my God, Carl, you are the creepiest of creepers. Everybody has a creepy Uncle Carl. I only knew one dude who was like 3 years younger than me. He was the dullest tool in the shed. And this dude, like, man, I think he just yesterday learned to tie his shoes. There's nothing wrong with this guy besides he just dedicates his life to pop drinks and video games. And this dude, I remember this dude, man. Holy man. I swear he's actually the same age as me, but he's like, when I was in school, he was about 3 or 4 grades behind me. And he had he had a mustache in grade 4, thicker than the principal's in grade 4. I shit you not. And I was like, dude, can I just like for a second touch that stash, you know? Like I gotta see it. Like you're in grade 4 with a thick Lanny. You got like a Lanny. He had half of what I got going. He's in grade 4. I'm like, and the scrawniest, skinniest legs on him too. He had like chicken bones for legs. I swear to God, this guy had chicken bones. Because I remember one time at recess or it was lunch hour, we came out the middle doors of the because we only had like these tiny doors to fit like 400 kids through. And I remember going through those doors, and it didn't matter if there was like 90 people in the door. It was like, boop! I would sink myself into the trying to fit through the door before them, eh? And then another 10 people would like dive on top trying to fit through like the window slot, and it was quite something. We would literally get stuck trying to get back into the school for the buzzer, and we would be like trying to like wedge our way through, and the teachers would be like, what is going on? Like 400 little kids with winter boots and just covered in sweat and snow, snot everywhere, and they don't get near you, eh? But Carl, he's outside these doors, and there's this like concrete pad, and he's sitting there, he's standing there at the stash, and he's got like, I can picture him like with his arm on his hip, and he's pointing towards the doorway. I don't know what he's doing, but that's like the vision I got of Crazy Carl. He wasn't crazy, nothing wrong with Carl. But I never called him Crazy Carl either. That's just what's going on right now. And Carl had that stash. You could just see it from far. And it was kind of gingery too, now that I think about it. I think he might have been, no, he wasn't a ginger. I don't even know what Carl's stash was. It had like 3 colors to it, like my cat's coat. It was different. Man, Carl. There was a guy, Carl. Grade 4 stasher. Like, do you guys have did anyone know someone? Did anyone know Carl? Megan Fox. Hey Ash. Sorry it's been so long. Always a pleasure to see you. How you doing? How you doing? I'm just getting right into it here. Alright, let's see what's really going on. Where's I have my snipper. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. I'll try and leave the chat up so I can read a chat or two, but I'm doing my own thing here I have to go poop in like several minutes. I've been saying on 7 different social media platforms that I have to go poop. Yeah, that was like hours ago. It's 3:18. We got to hurry. What's really going on? Right here? That's it. What is really going on? Alright. Pried it off of there. I feel like this is all golden. Ready to rock and roll, bop and drop. We gotta get this right here. We're gonna do this with that. Oh yeah, there's nothing in this yet, so let's bop and drop. I'm gonna talk about a few things on this live stream. If I can pull up this article I read. I'll read it on YouTube. It's not my words, and I'm not scared of it being my words. I'm just not taking credit for these beautiful words. Somebody wrote this, and I will read it to you in a second. First, I just want to bop and drop. As you know, Alberta it's almost 4:20 in Alberta. It's 3:19 in Manitoba. It's actually 4:19 in Alberta. Hey Alberta, got a minute? And so, with that being said, oh, there's a parcel at my door. I'm just going to go quickly grab that parcel. Funny how that happens, eh? Always at 3:19, 4:19, 2:19, 1:19, 12:19, 7:19, 7:09. It's funny how there's always a parcel at my door at those exact moments. Funny how things just work out like that, eh? What parcel could be at the door? I think it is a Google Chromecast at the door. A 4K Google Chromecast is at the door. I have to grab it. I will be unboxing it. I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong. We'll see. I'll tell you right away if that's the package. There's a couple packages coming today. It's actually Sunday, but we still get packages. You get packages every day of the week in Canada. Usually they ring my bell, but this guy just put the package down and walked away. That's fine. I can see he's gone now, and I will go out there. I am not wearing any pants. All right. Got some wonderful shout outs to do tonight. Got a couple new channel members I want to shout out and thank. I got a $30 channel member last night. I don't know who it is. I can go on my computer and check today. But I see it showing up in my analytics, so thank you very much. Someone got at me at the $29.99 level, or they got two $14 or $14.99, like a 2-month $14.99. I'll have to check and see what you did actually. It just dawned on me that you might have got a 2-month $14.99. I support a lot of channels on YouTube, but in the future I'll just be supporting the ones that are more supportive of my network. And there's a reason for that. I'm trying to grow this to be something bigger, right? It doesn't have to happen overnight, but it has to happen, right? So keep it going and let's get her there. It's not far off, but it's also, oh my God. Wow, this is some amazing. So it just is heavenly, and we're gonna get it right into us pretty quick. Let's see, some of that, this. How you doing? Oh, a beaner. Look at that. And this is one of those unreals I just finished saying. I'm questioning everything. Oh, there's another one. Now I'm questioning everything that's in here, though. How did that get by me, you know? So, and then you want to pop and drop this, which is that, which is right here with this. Oh, pull my finger. Who's in the chat? Someone give me a finger pull. If you type, oh, Jesus. Only dropped a couple beaners there, but we almost chucked the whole thing backwards. Copious amounts of bad words would have flown out of me, like we were in a sewer. And that was maybe Donatello surfing it was shitwave. A sewer shitwave. Oh, what? That's why we always save the best for last, but sometimes we don't even get to get at our best. It just disappears before we can get at it, and that's when we really want to just find out what's really fucking going on. That's when you spend $1,000 on video camera equipment. Oh, come on. There she is. How you doing? Tons of beans there. I would call most of this pretty much garbage at this point. I mean, it's definitely solid gold, but definitely nothing wrong with it, but it's just... Okay, it's a tiny bit of solid gold, but it's really not fancy. Except for this one and a couple over here. So let's just get this in there and then we'll call it the episode of the show here. I might even have to split this one into a couple. I'm feeling so sexy about it. Oh, I missed. It's like in 4:26 in Alberta, by the way, too. Doesn't matter. Time doesn't even exist. That's what the real moral of this show was. You thought the moral of the show was, oh, pull my finger. Pray for me and pull my finger. No. Don't pull that fucking finger. Take it back. Put your hand in your pocket. Don't even think about pulling my finger. Nobody move. Don't breathe. Oh, that was close. You thought 2020 was bad. I almost fucked 2022 right up. Oh no, pull my finger. Oh, bless us. Oh, thank goodness. I see you heard me even bite that at the end there. I had to bite right down on a half a loaf of bread there, it felt like. I just can't get over it. It just smells like some amazing pineapple and I don't really know, like cherries and pineapple kind of I'm getting. I don't know. I'm getting a few different kind of flavors here and I'm just loving all of them. Ooh, I gotta get out of here though. One thing I know for sure is I gotta go poop. Thanks so much everybody for tuning into this episode. We had Megan Fox join us on this episode. I don't know if that's the real Megan Fox or what's really going on. She says she loves the Hashman. It's probably the real Megan Fox. They probably B-list celebrity Megan Fox when she started liking the Hash Info show because at the time, YouTube had me as a B+ channel or something like that. And I was on my way to A+. I don't know what the fuck really truly happened. I was literally crushing life itself. And then I think a couple goofs at YouTube got a little butthurt when I started saying, you know, there might be a few too many gingers running Google or YouTube or something in between there. And I think they kind of started realizing what I was actually talking about. There's a couple gingers that maybe or might be close to making $1 billion here on YouTube. Backdoor deals. What? 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 I didn't say it. Oh, I farted it, all right? And I'll tell you this, number one, first and foremost, I am not scared. Okay? That is something the majority are. And I think that is why they figure they just can A+ me, because there's nothing to control. If you aren't scared, they can't control you, right? And, you know, people yell at you and shout at you. But if I start yelling and shouting, I'll make your teeth clang so loud it'll give you a headache for a year. Don't piss me off. You won't have a fucking headache for a year, bud. Thanks everybody for tuning in. A lot of people in this world that are cowards. The devil works in mysterious ways, and he absolutely. There was a cartoon from the 90s or the 80s on this morning. I popped one on, and what is it called? They like take you over. When there's a term in like where like the devil goes into your soul, like See, I'm not a big scary movie watcher, but I do I get what they're talking about, but it makes sense. I do believe that the devil can like take control of a body. And if you believe in hypnotists, if you believe you can get hypnotized or you can be told you're a chicken and walk around, then you better fucking believe the devil can hypnotize you some way to doing his evil bidding. So think about these things. And this goes back to this thing I said yesterday. Put a bug in your ear, okay? Never forget that statement, because it literally can mean exactly that. We have no idea of why we're here. We don't understand what's underneath the oceans. We don't understand what's 10 feet below our houses. We don't understand the insect and ecosystem life that exists. And we absolutely have very little knowledge on symbiotes. And symbiotes, we are considered a host for many things. It could be a virus. We could be like housing a virus inside of us. We could be housing lice. Lice could be on us and running around. And when we go to someone else's house, then their couch has lice, right? We could be housing worms in our body, in our intestinal tracts. Here's what we don't understand. The symbiosis or the symbiotic relationship that goes on when that insect or parasite uses and makes you its home, or it chooses you as its host. Now I'll leave you right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, you are not as smart as you think you are. You are smarter. They dumb you down and they don't want you to know. I try and teach you here. If you would follow along with the shows, you'd be smarter than you were yesterday. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Hashman out. Peace.